Hello and welcome back to Train Sim World. We are back in the Northern Trans-Pennine DLC. We have one more scenario to do, so shall we get on with it? It is raining again, but this time we're not in a Class 101. We don't have gears. Maybe it'll go better. We're in a Class 45. Let's get going. The signalman at Huddersfield is about to assign a new platform climber board and get moving. I'm trying to rush reading it because it vanishes pretty quickly. But then it didn't this time, so I don't know. I stumbled over that for no reason. We're in a Class 45, and we've got a good rake of coaches going on behind us. Excellent. Let's get on board then. This is the final scenario. Let's close that. As I mentioned, the next time we visit here will probably be for a what do they call them? Services. Look at it, it's chucking it down. Sit in the driver's seat. There we go. What's up with the sound? It's a bit loud. Set the reverser to forward. Could we have some instrument lights? Yes, we can. Can we have a cab light? Because it's a bit dark. Cab light on. Lighting, engine room, cab heaters, they're nice. Tail lights, don't want those on. Nose. I believe that's that light down there, isn't it? Yeah. Route indicator. Headlight switch is on. Spare switch is off. Right. Brilliant. Let's set it into forward. I guess everything's set up for us. And release all the brakes and apply the power. Brake is off. Driver's brake, full service. Let's drop that out to running. Overcharge. Yeah, we can do overcharge. There we go. And we'll get some power on. We're off. You know what we should do? Because we're moving. It sounds good. I tell that for nothing. Right. Get going a bit. Huddersfield at 17:09. We best get a move on. We need to find the window wipers, don't we? Wiper. Look, found it straight away. Left or right? Park. Run. There we go. It's going crazy. I don't know what's up with the sound. It seems excessively loud. That looks good though. Quick. No. There. No, that was awful. I messed it up. Get in. Look at the little handle. I messed up the screenshot. And now I don't have any UI up. And we're getting a bit close. This picks up speed a bit fast. We're still going to be late because I was messing about. I remember those those brickworks from where we were last time. Let's cut some speed off. We should start thinking about some brake. We're coming in a bit sharp to Huddersfield. That is super loud. Maybe that's just how loud it is. We're dropping down. We need to be down to 15 in about 200 yards. We've got a green. We can probably drop the brakes off shortly. Are we going uphill? We're going downhill, quite sharpish. The Class 45 seems to be rather responsive. I like that. Let's just cruise in. I'll see if I can get a better screenshot. Maybe one at the platform. That'll do us. I don't know what we're doing once we get there. We've got a green coming up. Notice it's supposed to be 30 minutes. We might need a bit more initial. Let the air pressure go all the way through. Drop it to running. We should get on the flat for a bit. What have we got? Look at it. What are these? Mark 1 coaches? They look so good. He looks happy. Or not. That look. He's like, ah, I'm with Gran today, am I? That's nice. Wonder how awesome this journey's going to be. It's going to be amazing. Have faith. See, this relationship is going swimmingly. Alright, let's stick the brakes on. We've got to be stopping before that signal, I would imagine. Oh, look at those brakes. You're perfect. There we go. Unlock the doors. Which side are we looking at? There, not that side. Otherwise they'll all get out. Unlock the right. Can we get a nice screenshot before we leave? Yeah, that would be beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, the pouring rain and everything. Let's drop that. I mean, that's nice, isn't it? And all the people and the doors are open. I love that. Should we go and have a look around? Oh, here comes a 101 into the station. It's busy. This is where we stopped on the previous scenario, isn't it? And that was red and we almost messed it all up. That's how you drive a 101, not like I do. And watch him go straight through the buffers. That'd be hilarious. Unlikely, but it would be hilarious. Let's go and have a look. How are you doing? How are you doing down here? Look at her. She's brilliant. You're better than me. Quick, get back in the cab. And lock the doors. Lock right. Objective complete. Now what we doing? Are we just heading off? Ravensthorpe. 5 miles. We've got to get there at 21 minutes past 5. I think we can do this, can't we? Let's drop the brakes. Overcharge. Get all the pressure out. Give it a little touch. We're off. We're moving. We did it. How are we gonna do? What do you think? Are we gonna make it in time? We've probably messed up the first stop. We were only a little late. Maybe it'll give us a bit of a window of failure. Because I need it. What's the speed limit? 40. Well, let's give it some. Our current speed limit's 15, but we've got to get up to 40 very shortly. We might as well do the 15. It's permanently downhill. I do like the Class 45. No AWS, or the flower thing is lit up. We'll just cruise. We are going to get up to 70 eventually. Let's hope we do. That would be cool. Stretch our legs in the 45. Stretch the 45's legs, not our legs. We can't really go anywhere, can we? Oh, can we open that? I feel like it's the outside sounds we've got here. It's a bit weird. Right. Let's just full on. We go over here. Does that work? No, I don't know. I don't know. You can look out the window. Look at those. Alright, we might as well just go full on. Yeah, I've somehow got the outside sounds on rather than the inside sounds. Don't know why. I don't know how to deal with that. Open that, close that. No, none of that's working. It's a bit weird. Oh, that is beautiful. Look at it go. That's amazing. What other cameras? Just get back in. Everything will go horrible. We're doing max speed. I've got to turn it down on my headphones. I'll have to sort the sound out afterwards. And try and balance it for you. Train brother. Love this. Getting some speed up once and for all. Maximum speed. Maximum speed is under power or coasting. 90 miles per hour. Probably not going to get up to that. We've got to come down to 50 eventually. We're still going downhill all the way. Wonder how the... Does anybody know? Can you drop a comment below if you know how to sort having the outside sound down on instead of the... Oh, we are super speeding. Let's drop that right off and let's slow down a touch, shall we? That is 75 miles an hour in a 70. There we go. Luckily these brakes are crazily good. I like that. Well, now it's nice and quiet because the engine's not doing anything. I wish I knew how to stop that from happening. It might just be a little glitch. Who knows? Nothing some post-editing on the sound can't sort out. We should start slowing down because it's going to be a crossover. We're going to be crossing over, so I don't want to be speeding for that if I can help it. Just in case we derail. I think we should be alright though. I said that a bit weird, didn't I? Derail. 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 I don't know. Stop saying it because it sounds weird. The more you say it, the stranger it sounds. The more I say it, I should say, the stranger it sounds. Okay. Still going downhill. Quite aggressively downhill too. We're going to have to manage the brakes a little, aren't we? Can we just hold them? Initial application. Not slowing down too bad. How are we doing on time? No, not too bad. Not too bad. Now we're going uphill. We're going to have to give it some gas. Is this an interesting one? Oh, you know, just have that open. It doesn't really matter, does it? Get our arm wet. That's about it. Alright. Still going uphill. Pay attention. What did we do just then? Did we kind of change tracks? Like different mainline. Wasn't paying attention. Alright. We're going back downhill again. Probably coast. It's only a 0.2% gradient, so yeah. Hopefully it doesn't have too much effect on our speed. Oh, the speed limit's changed. Pay attention. Do you know what I'm surprised about? Full throttle. Not surprised about full throttle. That's not what I'm surprised about. What I'm surprised about is that I've completely forgotten what I was going to say. Good job. Oh, no. What was I surprised about? Oh, that's terrible news. Yeah, I'm surprised that we're going to be late again, aren't we? That wasn't it, though. There was something very important. It probably wasn't important. So what do you guys think? Are you enjoying your time on here? How are the services, the timetabled services anyway? Is it very busy? Are you looking forward to the new editor being made available? I don't know whether it is available just yet, but that should spice things up. When players can create, us guys can create the. I don't know what we can create. We would be able to create our own timetables, perhaps. Ooh, that's a big old power plant in the background. Alright, let's take the speed off. Scrub some speed off. We're going uphill, fortunately. We can start an initial application. It's got quite good braking, but I don't know quite how good. We're not late just yet, but we might have a problem if we don't make it into this platform. Alright, we're going to have to really knock some speed off this, aren't we? Yeah, we've got a problem. Houston, we've got a problem. Please don't be a dead end. Please don't be a dead end. Please don't be a dead end. You're going to be a dead end, aren't you? Just full on. Please don't be buffers at the end of this. Look at the brakes on that. You know what? Take some off. Give it a bit of gas. Unbelievable. How on earth did we slow down for that? Because we were coming in to this station like nobody's business. Surely you don't want to stop there. We've got a Loco. We can stop the Loco past the fence. Oh well, we'll do it there. Unlock left. Guys, that is crazy. Let's go and have a look outside. We've got a bit of time. Yeah, see, we could have knocked this right back here. We don't need to be this side of the fence. How's everybody doing today? Let's go and have a look in the Mark 1 coaches. It's very snazzy in here. How you all doing? It's very busy. Don't mind me, I'm just the driver. Or you can get out here, look, that's nice. How you all doing? Yep. Loving it. No smoking, remember that. Open here. But do not... Oh, you two are freaky. With the same shirt and tie and suit and a bit worried. Can we get out here? You can! That's awesome. Oh, there's a door there. I didn't even see the door. Of course there's a door. I've opened them all. Uh-oh. Get back in the cab. Get back in the cab. Route maps added. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that at all. Get on here. Right, close the doors. Lock left. Let's get going, shall we? Release the brakes. Objective complete. Oh, well, don't release the brake. Yes, Leeds. We're going to Leeds. We are going to Leeds. Right. Take the service off. Give it some gas. Did I put that on too soon? No, we're good. Right, 2 should do us. 17% throttle. Let's do this. What time we got to be there by? Go via. I almost didn't read that correctly. I've been stopping at the go via location, which would have been not good. Alright, we've got 60 coming up. We currently can get up to 55. Oh, wait a minute. I can't tell if that... No. I've just got the sound low. I thought it had fixed the sound, but I remembered I reduced the volume of the sound. Alright, let's do this. Big old... Are those towers? What is that? That's a massive factory. Where's the cooling tower? It's just a single cooling tower. Can we do it from there? That one. And just look up. Look at it, it's monstrous. There's no steam coming out the top. Got those giants walking across the countryside there. Right, get back in here. Stop messing about. What's this? AWS acknowledge. We don't have... I'm surprised they didn't have it on here. They have the lights and they have the equipment in the trains. Oh, not that. Wrong button. Come on. I was going to play with his window wiper to cheese him off even more. He's not... They don't talk much, do they? Look, just side eye. Ooh, semaphore. Distance signal. Nice. Bit of parking going on over there. It should be like old 80s cars, shouldn't they? Is it set in the 80s? I can't remember. Alright, we've got a green and a yellow. We've got to drop down to 50, so we might as well Knock the power off a touch. I see, because we're going to scoot out into the platform. Probably quicker going the other way, because you don't have to do this little side swipe into the platform. Kind of makes me feel like there should have been centre platforms there at some point. Perhaps they were. Nice little viaduct that we got, or big viaduct that we went over there. You could hear the little... look at it. Little window wiper handle. And just hear it clicking in the side of my ear. Oh, speed up. Come on, you're not paying attention. Not going to get anywhere at this rate. That bridge was on a bit of a wonk, weren't it? How many coaches do we have on the back of this? Quite a few, don't we? That one should be a brake car then. It is indeed. Look at that. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 coaches. That's a good size Loco, isn't it? Train. Like that. Right. Let's pick some speed up. Get up to 60. I don't know what time we're going to be getting into the Leeds station, but we should be hitting the approach fairly sharpish if we've got to go 60. Another 101. Doubled up. You daydreaming? Haha. Oh, that was just evil. Why would you do that to someone just standing with their hands in the pockets at the station? I wouldn't do that in real life. I feel bad for the rest of my shift. What are we doing on our next outing in Train Sim World? I feel like we should... Alright, and drop the speed off, that's what we can do. I feel like we should head off across the pond again and go and do finish off the scenarios in New York on the LIRR, Long Island Railroad. We'll go do that. It'll be interesting to go back to a more responsive trains on a small, well, not small, but the stations are close together, aren't they? A little metro line. Not little at all, is it? It's huge, but you know what I'm trying to say. I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. Very forgetful today. What's up with me? Like that. We've got to increase the power, for instance. Well, we slow down to... not for a while, though. Let's not slow down. Come on, give it some. Bit of reverb in the tunnel. Have they improved the lighting in the tunnel? I mean, it's a bit misty, but... There used to be like little speckles everywhere. This looks misty now. Which it probably does. No, can you get out and look? It doesn't look quite right. Something not quite right about that. I don't know, it doesn't feel like I'm in a tunnel. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, cut off the power. Does that feel very tunnel-like to you? It feels more supernatural than tunnel. I mean, I'm not going to complain too much, but surely you would see the brickwork and a bit of light glinting off it. I guess it's safe to say there's going to be no underground DLC for Train Sim World anytime soon. Hey, stick what you're good at. Outside stuff. That doesn't... I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe that's what it looks like when you're the driver. This looks too bright up here. Perhaps it's my settings. I don't know. So we're 2.5 miles away from Leeds approach. I would imagine we are eventually going to stop at Leeds once we get to the approach. We might even have to wait at a signal. We're supposed to be slowing down, and I've not been paying any attention to that whatsoever. And we're on a curve, and we're just gonna derail over the platform, aren't we? Ah, we're only 10 miles over. Ooh, go on, we're there, we're there, we're there. We'll take that. People on the platform are probably not impressed. Just imagine that conversation. Ooh, someone's going to be fired. He's gone around that corner so fast. Whoever said that on the platform, which obviously, I don't know, no one did because they're NPCs. But if they did, the amount of times I should have been handed my P45 is unbelievable. I wouldn't last very long. To be fair, I also wouldn't, in real life, I also wouldn't be chatting away like this and staring out the window and doing different camera views, because you can't do that. But I like to do it in here, because you can. Saw you staring. He's not very talkative. What's that up there? That castle? What is that? A big old building. Maybe it's the type of weather that causes that weird tunnel effect. I wonder if on a... because it's got that misting like everywhere. So perhaps it does something funky with the tunnel entrance and exits. We can pick up the speed a bit. We've got 2.3 miles before we have to worry about slowing down. We do have to slow down to 25 though. And this time I would love it if I didn't have to wang the brakes onto full. It's a little bit awkward. We're going downhill, so let's coast. Allow it to pick up speed gradually. We're going to be hitting the Leeds approach soon. Another green light. We're very quiet on here. Seen a couple of trains. Oh, that picked up speed quick, didn't it? It was. Did it change speed? Oh, I don't know. Just leave it. Okay, this must be Leeds approach. So Leeds isn't far away from here. Still got 1.2 miles before it's 25 miles per hour though. Okay, we're going to pass it soon. This Leeds approach. This light must be... signal must be Leeds approach. Okay, 1.7 miles. We've got to get there at 36. Got 2 minutes. We've got a yellow coming up. Alright, we don't want to be going through a yellow at 60 miles an hour, so... let's put initial application on. Is it a single or double yellow? That's the question. Double yellow by the looks of things. So we've got another yellow after this. We've still got to slow down to 25 anyway. So that'll be a single yellow or a double yellow. Not sure yet. Ooh, bit of action. Let it run for a bit. We're slowing. We're slowing. We've got this. We've got this. Still slowing. Still a little way away from the 25. Okay. Let that drift for a little bit. It's not drifting, is it? That's something entirely different. I don't think you can drift in a train. We have got a red coming up though, and before our stop, which is interesting. We might have to have a little word with the signalman, dispatcher. See what's going on down there. Is that our red signal? Just around that corner? I think it is. Yeah, we might want to brake. Let's not ruin it at the last second. Okay, we're a bit far away, but... I mean, do we wait for it, or do we ask to go through? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, there we go. We got a yellow. Let's go through. My braking was amazing, wasn't it? I could have probably got a little closer. Might have panicked a touch. Or a lot. I don't think... Have we been to Leeds? Oh, double yellow. We're clear all the way into the station now, I think. I don't think I've ever been to Leeds. On the route, I've definitely... possibly been to Leeds once. Leeds station. In real life. I think we're good, aren't we? We got this. Very steep downhill section. I'm gonna trust the... I don't want to hear a big scraping sound anytime soon. Are we alright? Yeah, I think he was going down the way we just came. I was just waiting to hear like metal against metal. Well, look at that. I mean, we're a little bit late somehow. I must admit I wasn't really paying attention to the speeds as we're going a touch on the fast side, and we've got to slow down to 10. How on earth? Surely I didn't mess the speed up that much, did I? Really? I didn't mess it up that bad. We're like nearly 2 minutes, going to be 3 minutes late, aren't we? Oh, that's why we need to slow down to 10. We're on a double slip switch there. That's cool. Well, this is a terminus. Leeds. Of course it is. Do you know, for a scary moment there, I thought that was a cross-country train. Parked up there. It looks a little bit purple to me. Might need... But it's definitely not. It's just another BR train. There's a 101 stabled there. Just waiting for me to get on board and show everybody how it's done. Another double slip switch there, and another one. Goodness me. So many. Thank goodness a Leeds station is flat. That's all I'm going to say. We've got a Loco parked up there. Is that a 47? It is. We're going to just park there. Quite busy. This is where all the trains were then. Someone's dropping off passengers there. We're slowly making our way to the buffers, and let's not twang them, shall we? We'll end it in style by being about 4 minutes late. Alright. Put a little touch on. Should be good. Yeah, I know, I'm a bit late. It's fine. We sit here for a while anyway. Alright, let's park that up. Ooh, that was a bit close, weren't it? Unlock left, I'm gonna say. How close were we to them buffers? Let's go take a look. Do you know, I would just call that absolutely professional. What a way to end it. Look at everybody. When you come by, guys, you're walking too far away. Look at that. Anybody gonna have a look? I'm impressed. Yeah, you looked. You looked at the... Look at the distance. Hey, no one cares. You could have had a look. Instead of sitting there. What is the problem? Right. Set the handbrake to applied. The handbrake. Handbrake. Ah. There's a thing I don't know where it is. Handbrake? Where on earth is... Okay. That's thrown me. That's thrown me. I don't know where the handbrake is. I didn't have to release a handbrake. Are you You could have done that. Could have done that. What is the point of that guy? Set the reverser and master key to off. Reverser to off. The master key's right under there. We have to get up for that, aren't we? And have a look over the top. There it is. No, that's the engine start. Master key. Oh, look at it. It's right there. Master key. Off. Climb down. Do you know what? For not being helpful, I'm leaving the window wipers on to annoy you. You're welcome. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Overhead live wires. There isn't. Okay, where have we got to go then? Climb down from this to complete your duty. We're going away. We're going closer. Warmer. It's a fun game. We're going further away now. This way, I bet. There we go. Just here on this. Look at that view. Oh, achievement unlocked. NTP. Trans-Pennine Traveller. No. And our first perfect scenario, I believe. That's lovely. I mean, we were a bit late at the end, but I guess it didn't matter. We made up a bit of time to Ravensthorpe, didn't we? Good on me. Bit of speeding involved. Quite possibly. Right then, guys. That has been our final scenario for this DLC. As I mentioned during our little train journey there, we're going to be heading across the pond for our next outing. I don't know when it'll be. Not too long to wait. I just do them whenever I've got a bit of spare time. And yeah, we'll go back to New York. And until then, take care.